Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all some new stuff. I'm gonna walk around real quick. Let me show y'all. So all this garlic right here, this whole bed is garlic. When I leave those corms and they come up, see how close all this garlic is? That's because I just pushed all the little corms back down into the ground, but I can't pull them corms up because look at my volunteer peppers. So I can't do that just this second because I got volunteer peppers, and if I pull those up, that's going to disturb those peppers, and I want those peppers because those are the same ones I grew there last time. Okay, y'all? So look at how pretty my shard that Natalie sent me. I threw some comfort down there. I saw some roly-polies in there, so I threw some comfort down in there. I threw some comfort down in this one too, but I'm going to tear it up. Y'all bear with me. I got a little bit of garlic in here, but I'm going to leave this garlic. I'm going to leave it alone. Sometimes you got to leave well enough alone. These are the beans that she sent me. These pole beans. Half Kentucky, half. It's almost like a Kentucky one, but it's a half pole bean, whatever that means. I don't know if it means it's slightly shorter than a regular pole bean or what. But look at these black cherries. Once again, I'm going to tell y'all, I swear by them black cherries. They make the biggest tomato I've ever got off of one is like the size of a ping pong ball. So a ping pong ball size and down. It's one of the sweetest, prettiest tomatoes you'll ever get. It's dark. It's like a dark kind of reddish color when it's all the way ripe. It makes a big, beautiful, pretty plant. The wasses is out. I'm trying not to run and holler. These are black cherry as well. These were the smaller ones. Those were the big ones. These over here are my mini San Marzanos. I swear by them too. They have changed the name, y'all. If you go in the store, I found them in Walmart, but you can find them in, y'all look in y'all grocery store. See if you can find them. They done changed the name. It don't say mini San Marzano. It says Villagerio San Marzano or something like that, but it looks just like a San Marzano and it's little. I just got mine out of the bag and grew them. Y'all do that. This is my huge garlic harvest. If y'all didn't see the garlic harvest, that's that. The watermelons are growing like gangbusters. I mean gangbusters. I've found one female flower thus far. I haven't seen any other ones, but I assume more should be coming on. But this is the biggest change in the garden. Look at my ground cherries. Look at them, y'all. Look at them. Now, them the little ones. We're going to come around here, and while we at it, we're going to pull this oak tree up. I got more oaks. Anyway, but look at this one. And look at it. Already making ground cherries. Can y'all see the blooms up in there? Already making ground cherries. Don't take long, people. Don't take long. One of my squashes got ate off at the ground by something. I don't know if it was roly-poly, cutworm, what. So I'm down to 5. 1, 2, 3. This is 2, 4, 5. I'm down to 5. But y'all, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to kind of turn this into a garlic bed. And I may plant okra across the back of there. And then I'm going to do my roselle around the edge of this again. So, because there's a roselle. My direct sow roselle didn't do too good. Let me show y'all over here. I went on ahead and started some in a pot. I'm going to recommend that you start them in a pot instead of direct sow. Part of the reason why my direct sow didn't work, I sowed them too early. But I got them in a pot. These are okra here. That's motherland okra. But I think I got some okra inside that I want to sow. I may sow some okra in here. I don't know. See, I got these cages right here, and I kind of want something to climb there, but I don't know if I'm going to do tomatoes again. I think I need to rest that from tomatoes. But that's that. The little stuff I dug up in the yard, the 2 little peppers, they're over here. This is a Pippin's honey, this one in here. That's a Pippin's golden honey pepper. And these 2 are something I grew last year, but I can't remember exactly what that's that pretty pepper. That's probably that Brazilian Fantasy. Brazilian Fantasy was the one that was real pretty like that. Had those real pretty kind of wavy kind of leaves. Boy, that was a pretty pepper plant. And boy, when it got big and was loaded. Loaded with peppers. Loaded. This is just a fast. to kind of show y'all some new stuff, because I get tired of showing y'all stuff. Y'all tell me, do y'all be getting bored looking at it? I don't see how y'all get bored. Child, I get bored. I be walking out here sweating like, I seen this yesterday. It's like a rerun. But y'all tell me, because, let me say this. My granny had a pecan tree in her yard, but because pecan trees get 30, 40 feet high, I never know what the blooms look like. I just know what the pecan look like when they hit the ground, and I know what the trunk look like. Y'all tell me, what this gonna be? Pecan? Is that gonna be pecan? Is that how they look? Somebody that got pecan, tell me. It's blooming way up there too. All them places it's blooming. Y'all tell me what, because I don't be knowing. My crocuses, they haven't put no flowers on, but they put up all these little spiky things. So they're growing. They're growing. None of my turmeric over here has come up yet. Turmeric is kind of slow to come up, y'all. I think this is turmeric. I don't think that's ginger. I think that's turmeric. This is ginger, and this is ginger. That came up first. Y'all see the peanut. Peanut in here going wild. Dog, I forgot about this garlic. I got to pull this garlic. I got to pull this oak tree out of here too. There's some nothing in there. So I got to pull this garlic. I forgot about this garlic, but look at my Space Master cucumbers. And like I said, you see my little stuff dying? I'm just going to pull this oak tree, pull that weed. I'm going to mulch all this with these peas just put around the base. Look how pretty big old flowers. And Missy Granddaughter, I know you say you good on eating flowers, but I'm telling you, these in a salad, you're missing out. You're missing out. They taste like cucumber, just a little milder. I'm gonna be honest, when you put them in a salad, if you put dressing on them, you can't taste them, no way. But they do got a lot of health benefits in them because they got pollen on them. Just make sure you ain't got no ants in there with them. Because I don't want none of y'all. I ate some ants. Well, that broke off. Dog, that sucker was in there so good. Okay, well, I'm going to have to come back. I'm going to have to come back with a trowel. Caught myself trying to. That broke off. But you know what? Them stems so little, y'all. I may leave them. That's probably what's going to happen. Those are elephant garlic as well. I'm probably going to leave them for another year because they're not going to be big enough to where I'm going to want to eat them. I'm going to want to plant them back anyway. So I'm just going to leave those. Sometimes you got to choose your battles. Choose your battles. And the last little thing I want to make mention to y'all. Baby. Somebody tell me, because I didn't know. Once again, I grew up around these trees. My granny had a mimosa tree in her yard. And that's why when I bought this house, I said, oh, it's a mimosa tree. It almost seemed like I was trying to buy my granny's house all over again. But let me ask y'all something. These blooms. Did y'all know that? Oh, they got a smell. They smell like perfume. Did y'all know that? Look at the tadpole. Y'all see them swimming? But these blooms, they smell like perfume. Did y'all know they make moonshine out of mimosa blooms? Y'all know that? Somebody tell me in the comments if you knew that or not. And ask me how much useless trivia do I know. Because I ain't never. But I could see if you would make some moonshine out of that, how it probably would be very aromatic, very kind of floral. If you get what I'm saying. But if y'all wonder why I'm picking these blooms up, I don't know if y'all remember last year I found out. Okay, mimosa, once again, people talk trash about these plants. And when they talk trash, I go back and see what's up. And I wanted to show y'all this if I can. These big tadpoles, they smart. They swims out. It's some big ones. I think I got some bullfrogs in there. Anyway, these mimosas, y'all, they use these things medicinally. And people's, I can't stand mimosa. Mimosa this, mimosa that. Mimosa, get on my nerve. Y'all better start using this stuff. They're making tinctures and teas and things out of this mimosa. And I'm making fertilizer. I'm going to look more into how to make these teas and things. But let me tell you, these mimosa blossoms and the mimosa leaves. Oh, look at that. If you don't have comfort, I'm going to expand on that again if you didn't see the last video. Use some of this stuff that's free and in your surroundings, because I'm sure it's probably an opening or a field or a clearing or something where you can go. And it's probably some mimosas. And you ain't thought no more about it. And it's probably just on the side of the highway, anywhere. And you could have been getting these blooms. Put that in your water, let it rot down. When I tell you, my stuff grew like gangbusters when I did that last year. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the water be worse. It smells worse than when you let the comfrey and the greens. I don't know what it is. That stuff got something in it. So, at one point in time, I was thinking about cutting that mimosa down. I may cut it back, though. It's way up there. I can't see. I want all the blooms. Now, see, I want to cut it down short where I can get all the blooms. But my neighbor got a shorter tree. See, can y'all see? Y'all seeing that opening? All that's mimosa. And I know he don't care because he not going to use. I'm going to go over there and get his blooms. I ain't playing. So y'all use the stuff around y'all. Make sure you're using this stuff. I'm trying to give you tips that ain't nobody out here giving y'all. The way you can garden on a dime and have a nice, garden. Now, is my stuff better homes and garden? No, you make your stuff out pretty you want to make it. I don't give a rat's ass. As long as I can eat, I'm good. All that other with the tomato is for the birds, for me. I'm a practical kind of girl. But if anybody knows I'm not a girly girl anyway. Hell, I work on cars, lift weights, and all kind of crazy stuff. So, I ain't that kind of girl, no way. I get dirty. I go down in the woods. I do all kind of stuff. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong being girly. I'm just saying it's not me. It's never been me. I've always been what they said, a tomboy. And half the time people thought I was a lesbian. But, I take that. But I'm just kind of walking through, talking, running my mouth. But I just wanted to show y'all real quick. Those were the two, what I think are guavas that I dug up in the yard. They're doing good. Everything's doing good so far. I haven't sprayed for that mealybug yet. I need to spray because it's not going to rain. So I need to spray. But birds been back here crapping on my figs. Look at that. Just crapping on my figs. Anyway. But till next time. See you guys later.